Good afternoon, traders. Just thought I would share with you two calls from this morning, and this level right here, 27.59.75, and this one right here was 27.63.75. I'm going to show you the calls from this morning, and the reason that I'm doing that is so that you can see real time basically how I pick those two levels as levels in the market. And hold on, I'll show you the call from this morning, and I'll be right back. You've got a big shelf of volume sitting here at 27.54. You got another one 27.60 right here, 63, and probably into this gap up here, 27.75-ish. Okay, so we made those. I made those two calls. This one was from 60 all the way down to 38, which was pretty good, and this one went from like 63, all the way down to all the way down to 36. So those were the major levels that I had picked out this morning. And if you like my calls, please subscribe. You'll get the morning alerts, basically the levels that I'm looking at. If you have questions, please add to the comments, and let's review the rest of the charts. See you in a second. Okay, welcome to the chart review for Monday. It is 6/3/2019, and looking at this weekly chart here, we'll go over some of the action for today, but this is a pretty positive bar, I think, and we've been sold off quite a bit. We got down, tested the bottom of this large node, and as I say in a lot of the videos, when you test the low and you get a bounce off of it, you've got a good bounce off this low. It's awesome actually. So I think you could have some potential momentum to get up over this node tomorrow. So let's keep our eye on that. Daily, we had the range. We came nowhere close to the ranges here. Never got lower than the original low this morning. So not much to update on the daily. I don't think there's anything to update on the 240. 60 minute though. So I talk about testing the top of the volume nodes and then testing the basically if you don't get a good balance, you'll go down and you'll test the low of the volume node. And so you can see here, we tested up right into the open right here, into the 27.50, and basically got a pull back off of that level. And then it gave a very little pullback. It didn't go all the way down here. A little pullback, and that was kind of a signal that it was going to keep on going and test the top. And that was that move up here, and that was one of the calls right here, was 27.60, and you can see the reaction that you got off of that. It came back down, traded all the way back down to 27.37. You can see that volume node right there on the 60, and that's basically where you got your balance right there, top of that node. Again, off. We already tested the kind of the top of this, so we went right back up. And where was the next node? The next node was right here. That was that 27.63 level that I gave. It sold off and continued all the way down. And where did it go? It went down, tested the bottom of this node right here at 27.35, It made it just a little bit lower, yeah, 27.35 right there. And then basically we were back off up to the level. And I think if I pull this over, you can see that this guy bounced right back up, and he was like almost to the test of the bottom of this entire big node that we kind of created today. And then it fell off again, and basically we're racing back up there to the top again. And that low was 27.38, and there was just nothing down here. So just thought I'd show you how that price action worked out, how all those levels kind of played with each other as far as the volume and stuff like that. The 2000, so scalping levels today, they pretty much pushed up into this 2753 level right before the open, and they blew it through with these two wide bars. I always talk about wide bars as bars of weakness, not strength. You can see you got caught up here on the next scalping level. You would have got a point out of there if you would have took it 54.50, 55.75. So you just barely traded up, never hit the other scalping line. You kind of got a bounce right here. It tested this line, it fell through. It tried to bounce right here, but with these two wide bars right here, you know that there's not going to be a whole lot of trading resistance level in there. It falls through, basically blasts through another level, and finally comes to rest on this line right here and gets the bounce, comes back down, trades through there because you've already tested it, and then trades down, comes back up, finds resistance on this. Not sure I would have took any of those, and comes back down and blows through this line. So scalping levels definitely were getting destroyed to the downside today. You get the trade back up, and it finally starts to find support on this line and takes off. You get the pull back off of this one, 53.25, 51. You would have definitely got your point out of there. I was watching this one. You would have almost got a point out of that one, but it was just so strong. Again, see this right here, the way that it's ripping through. Not a lot of two-sided trading. The levels in here, you're going to have the same effect over on the other side. I talk about this all the time in the videos where you get big long bars and stuff like that, and immediately it trades right back through those levels because nobody took positions to oppose it. And that's something that you got to remember. Let's see if I can see any other places. You see it right here where it traded down, where it traded up. This level right here, you see it right here where it was thin. You can see it right here where it was thin, down, right back up. So I don't trust those. I stay away from those. You just got to realize that when it's ripping like that, nobody's building a position. They're not going to defend anything. There's not enough people there to make a level. Definitely get a good pullback off of this scalping level. Would have got a couple points out of that one. Pushes through because it's already tested that level. Comes back, finds support on the level. Pushes through, hits again. That would have gave you a great scalp off of that one. Comes back up. You can see it rejects right off of that line. Great scalp right there. If you hold on to it for some reason, comes all the way down. You can see the bounce off of this one. Definitely would have got a point out of that. 55.75, 57.50. So great bounce off that line right there. Trades through, comes back. Nothing to take here. Nothing to take here. It's just chopping through the lines right at this point. You would have took a little bit of heat on this one. 27.53. 27.52.50, couple ticks of heat right there, but you get a great bounce, comes right back, finds resistance on the other side, trades through again, Trades down, trades down. This level's just not working today. Trades down. You get a bounce right in front of this level. 27.44.75. So you get a point bounce off of there, but you probably wouldn't have got it. Never quite got to the line. Trades through, finds resistance on the other side, trades down. This one again, you get another point right in front of the line. Trades through. Great, another scalp right here off of this line. Resistance provides another scalp going the other direction. Trades on both sides of the line right here. Comes back up, trades on both sides of this line. Trades back down. Probably wouldn't have took this just because of the fact that it had traded through the line pretty easily right there. Trades back up. You'd already kind of traded through the line. Look how chopped up it is. It's not a fresh level. Goes through. This is a fresh level. Hasn't been there in a while. Not tested. Gets a good pullback. You find support back on the line again, and it's gone at this point. Again, no levels in here, right? No levels in here. Goes right through it. Really easy. And keep on explaining that. Hopefully you don't get caught in this stuff. Trying to short it and trade up to the line. You do finally get a pullback, but you take too much heat here. You probably would have got stopped out. Blows through this line. Finally finds it on this level. Scalps. Nice scalp on the other side. Finds support. Again, both sides, bouncing both sides. Down. Trades through. Not sure why it didn't bounce off of these pivots right here, but you take too much heat probably to get the scalp. You probably stop out here. Finds resistance again. Trades down. Finds some support here. You would have got some scalps there if you were willing to risk it. Finds it again. Trades through. Trades through the level. You've already kind of chopped up this level right here. Finds resistance here. You would have got a scalp off that. You would have got a scalp off of that. Not sure if you would have took these because they're so recent. But again, you blast off. You go through the level. You've already tested it. Basically, you get almost a point here. 27.46.75 and 27.45.50. You do get a point there off that line. Trades through, finds support on the other side, trades back up. You would have got your point, but you would have took a lot of heat right here. Again, trades right in front of the line, falls back, finds support, and it just keeps on going. Again, try and explain how to take the scalping levels. You want to make sure that they're clean, they haven't been visited in a while, that they worked. And basically you're looking to get a point off the bounce, and what these lines are is testing the top and bottom of ranges, right? And when you've kind of tested in front of the line, they basically will go through and go to the next level, and you'll get your pullback off the next level. So levels were doing pretty good. There were definitely a lot of scalps today. And let's take one larger look here at the bigger time frame. Not sure if there's anything here. So symmetry in the market. I had drawn the first two levels for you guys this morning in the video. So I drew this one right here. Added that one. It was perfect to the top right here. You can see when you touched it, you got a nice little pullback right there off that level. Traded up, actually traded through, but nice bounce off of the level right there. Again, smoked everything to the bottom. Look where it comes to. It comes right to a 100% range extension level. Trades back against it. Again, you get a bounce right in front of it. Doesn't quite hit these levels, but look at this top level. Nice 100% range extension. again, right from there to there. Comes back, trading on both sides of the line, and sorry about that. Finding support, finds the level, finds the level. A lot of symmetry today. Not quite making it all the way across sometimes, but thought this was pretty interesting. The day actually ended like right here, right at this level, and we got a little bit after hours action starting to pump the market a little bit. But so that's the symmetry levels for you. They weren't too bad today. Gave you the bigger, broader levels all the way across the market where you were looking for your support and resistance. I think they worked out okay. So anything to really tell you? Kind of went over the volume profile here on the 60-minute, and you can see that they're definitely jacking the market up. Delta was great, 10,000 right here, considering that you came all the way from down at 5,000, so you've added 13,000 on what would consider a big down day, right? So people are definitely buying the market in order to be in it. Anything else that I can really tell you? Look at this volume profile right here. You're up over the profile now, and you're going to be testing into this area right here, into this profile. Pull back some. You're right into this heavy volume right here. So a little test right here, and I bet that they're going to try and get this thing up over 2764 for the morning. I think we move up from here, but who knows? Hope you had a good trading day, and if you like the videos, you like the analysis, please subscribe, please add comments if there's something that you're not really understanding, and I will see you in the morning. Take care.